2024. We do have one public hearing, so why don't we begin with the pledge? Juan, why don't you lead us in the pledge?
Sure. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, let's take the attendance.
Okay.
Patrick Halpert is here.
Julianne Nolan. Jerry O'Neill.
Here.
Ed Wynn.
Here.
Juan Leon.
Present.
Frank Santos.
Present.
Greg Gaxiola. Matt Esposito. Rich Casey.
Hey, we do have a quorum. Before we start the public hearing, let me read the statement into the record. The planning board shall have the right to rely on any information that is presented by the applicant. If any such information is later found to be inaccurate or incorrect, the planning board may determine that any approvals, building permits, or other actions previously granted in connection with the application are null and void. Who's here on behalf of the applicant? Harold, come on up. Could you please state your name and address for the record?
Harold Gebhardt, architect, 363 North Wellwood Avenue.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do, sir.
Okay, please
I
proceed.
must say,
So hold on, she's going to
I
read.
had to read into record.
She's got to read the,
Public hearing, site plan review, job 24-29A, Joe's Complete Tree Service. Purposes is to develop a vacant, undeveloped parcel by constructing a 300-square-foot office building and outdoor storage of up to 6 trucks for a tree removal company along with associated site plans.
okay, Harold, have you had a chance to review the memo with your
I
client?
have, sir.
Are there any issues, anything you'd like to bring to the board's attention at this time regarding any of the conditions, covenants, and restrictions?
Oddly enough, I've been doing this for a long time. First time ever I'm here by myself. Ever. Nobody behind me, nobody with me.
Well, do you need help?
Yeah, come over here.
I mean, we'll help you. What's the problem? Okay, so you didn't answer the question, so let's stick with the question.
Okay.
Does your client have any issues, any concerns regarding any of the conditions or restrictions or covenants outlined in the memo by the Commissioner of Planning, Denise Graziano? It's dated the 4th of December, 2024.
He does not.
Does not.
Does not.
Okay, please proceed.
Okay. Can I bring this up, Pat?
Sure.
You had a copy of my site plans up on the screen. Okay.
Got it. We appreciate it. You're very high tech.
It's good. You guys are good, let me tell you.
You're high tech.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Joe-
we have screens in front of us.
Do you?
You don't have to do this.
I know. I'm
We have
old.
it
I'm
right in
old
front
school.
of us,
I'm
so
old
that's
school.
okay.
I can't keep up with it. I'll be
You know
honest
what?
with you.
So, just keep doing what you're doing, man. All right,
Okay.
let's go.
My client Joe Massaro purchased that property on the corner of Wyandanch Avenue and Mount, and you took it down already.
Okay. Well, okay.
All right. That's good. That's good. What he plans to do is clear the site and install a driveway and parking for 6 vehicles and a little office. There it is. The site is about 14,000 and change. Code says I need 10,000 square feet. No, it's 1,400 and change. The code says I need 10,000, so I have to go for the Board of Appeals for that.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Okay.
The property is how many square feet?
Let me just read it
Okay, thank you.
so I get it right.
Okay, I'm sorry, it's right
I got
here, it's right here on the memo. It's
Yeah,
just under
11,891.
12,000 square feet, okay,
But I need 10,000 square feet.
okay,
So we have to go, I'm sorry, 40,000 square feet. So we have to go to Board of Appeals for that.
okay.
And the front yard setback in this code is 30 feet, which I don't have on Mount Avenue, so I need to go to the Board of Appeals, same night. So we do plan, Mr. Massaro does plan to change the site, put in the driveway, and parking for 6 vehicles, storage, overnight storage, and parking for 4 cars. And we want to put up that little building.
Do you want to go to the elevations? We have them up on the board.
Yeah, it's a little tiny building. There it is, little tiny, hold on.
Take your time.
It's a very small building, 300 square feet, wood frame construction. He wants to use it for office, storage, and the handicap toilet.
Okay.
The adjoining properties are all G also, as is the building across the street. I think the building on the right-hand side might be a residence, but it's also it's Zone G, that one, but it's also Zone G.
Okay.
GA.
Getting dizzy if you're moving those around so quickly. But that's very helpful. Could you go back to that last? Is that, where's the property line?
Right there.
Matt?
Right
Right
there.
there? Okay.
Where the little cursor is. And it goes back on a tiny triangle where the cursor is now.
Okay. All right. Okay, we got, that's helpful. Thank you. Anybody, while we have that picture up there, anybody have any questions about that at all? No? Okay. Go ahead.
Question on the site plan?
Yeah, please.
The space is the outdoor storage for
Yes,
the
sir.
vehicles?
Yes, sir.
Are there going to be any other, like, equipment stored there, or is it just vehicles, or?
That'll probably be a combination of vehicles, trucks, and equipment, yes.
Okay, so like chippers and things like that?
I can read it to you.
Okay,
We have a chipper and a truck in one slot, a trailer and a boom truck in another slot, a 24-foot trailer, another trailer and a small wood truck, another wood truck, another chipper and truck.
okay. And then with that, will there be any chipping on site?
No work on site. No work to the vehicles either on site.
Just storage?
There's just storage.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions? No? Is there anything else that you'd like to point
No,
out
sir.
to us? Bring to our attention?
No, sir.
Okay, are you sure? Any questions? No? What dumpsters?
I'm fine with the dumpster.
Okay. I'm looking at where are the dumpsters? All right, there we go. I was waiting for the question. I wasn't looking at it that
I
carefully.
have a question for Mr. Gebhardt.
Yes, counsel.
Mr. Gebhardt, you've indicated that the vehicles and/or storage are all limited to the area delineated on the plan, correct?
That is correct, sir, yes.
Okay, and you said there'll be no work of any type on the site.
No work of any type.
Can you confirm also that there'll be no storage of wood, firewood, wood chips,
There-
branches, or any other tree-related
Not to my knowledge.
material?
Not to my knowledge. He cuts the trees down, chops them up, gives them away, sells them. There probably won't be any here.
Counsel, I'm just looking at the memo. Unfortunately, I didn't get my packet until today. Is there any, is there a covenant or restriction in that regard? I'm looking at
I
it.
think Mr. Esposito can work with Mr. Gephardt and, agree to whatever covenant will be
Okay.
mutually beneficial.
I could do that.
All right,
Okay, Matt?
you're good? Okay. Any other questions?
Hours of operation, 6 in the morning to 5 at night, Monday to Saturday, nothing on Sunday.
All right. Any other questions? Can we go back to that visual? What is the property zone for the residential property adjacent to that?
It's all Zone GA,
It's, all of that is zoned
even
G.
across the street.
Uh-huh, okay. All right. Okay, any other questions? No? Questions? Okay. Anything else you'd like to add, Harold?
No, sir.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. That concludes our public hearing. So I need a motion to close the public hearing. Motion by Julianne, second by Jerry.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Okay, approved. The hearing is now closed. Decision will be, has been reserved in order, I'm sorry, it was, let me go back to my original thing. We'd closed the hearing and we're reserving the decision, so I just want to be clear. So it's the same motion by and seconded by, and of course, it was unanimous that we
Is
closed the
that
hearing
because of
and
my
reserved the
discussions with
decision.
Matthew?
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, the decision's been reserved. In order for us to review the feedback we have received this evening, or any open site plans, the record will remain open for written comments. To follow up on the status of the application or submit additional written comments, contact the planning department in a number of different methods. In person, planning is located in the west wing of Town Hall. Applications, documents, plans are available for inspection between the hours of 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. or by phone, 631-957-3103, or via email at planningcomments@townofbablin.com. Thank you. Okay. That is our,
Good night, all.
end of our